G'day everyone, and welcome back to Grumpy as Gamer and episode number 3 of Cities in Motion. Now, technically, in this series we haven't done the entire tutorial, but I'm going to let my biases take over now because we've done buses and we've done trams. And I think buses are important because when you're starting a company and you need to make some money, buses are a good entry point to generate income for your company. And trams and metro to a lesser degree, but trams primarily, are my favourite thing to build in Cities in Motion, if for no other reason than they remind me greatly of building, railway lines, which is a big thing of mine. So I like railways. And metro's kind of like in that ballpark, but trams win out for me over metro. So I've been having a look at some things off camera, and I think I would like to go and skip the rest of the tutorial because, quite frankly, helicopters, I can take them or leave them. And, river transport, not really, not my thing. But, it's personal preference. So I've been having a little look, and I think what I would like to do is go and start an actual game, a new game, and having a look around here. I mean, we basically get the tutorial, which we've done a little bit of, campaign, the sandbox, or a scenario. And quite frankly, I'm kind of drawn to the sandbox. Now, there are 3 sizes as best I can tell in here. There's a medium, there's a small, even the tutorial. No, the tutorial is small, and then places like Amsterdam are medium, and then there's large, and then you get extra large, and I quite like the idea of the extra large. So I was really looking at Tokyo, because I just love Tokyo as a city. But having thought about it a little bit more, see, Tokyo, they don't have trams, they have monorails, which I imagine are the same sort of thing as trams, conceptually in the game, but to me, they're still monorails. So I had a look, and I had to settle on Bucharest, which is, a really big city. It's a 1280 by 1280 map, extra large, and I think it's going to be the way to go for us. I think we'll get a lot of trams in here. So I'm going to pick Bucharest, and why did I want to start? I don't want to start in 2010, do I? How far back can I go? 2000. How far forward can I go? 2020. All right, we're going to go to 2000 and start. Don't ask me why. I have no idea, but it seems like a good idea. We're going to pick a company logo. What is that? Pokemon with an arrow. That's very good. Really? That could work in Bucharest. That's nice. I like that. Okay, I think that's going to be our symbol, but I'm not a big fan of the red, I got to tell you. Green, purple, blue. Ooh, blue. Green. Yeah, that green looked all right. Yellow? No, I don't like yellow. No. Yeah, I kind of like that green, actually. I think that looks good, and we need a name, and of course it's Grumpy's Trams. No, Grumpy's Transport. That's the way forward. Grumpy's Transport. And let's start. I'm hearing some external noise. I don't know what's going on outside, but if you can hear that, I apologise. I have no idea what it is. Somebody's banging away at something somewhere. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Bucharest, everyone, and immediately pause the game. Now, the interesting thing about Sandbox, obviously, is that you don't get a challenge. So you have to figure out what you're going to do to start out with. So there's the centre of the city, which is the theatre, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting the town hall. Well, there you go. So let's have a look around Bucharest and see what we can do. And also see what money we've got. 12.5. Actually, we started on normal, so it should be okay for us. We'll just quickly have a look here and see what we got. So homes, all the homes. Oh, that's interesting. Centralised. Lot of homes in the main area. Quite a few out here though. We could start, now here's a concept, we could start out in the suburbs with a small route and get some, let's go blue collar. Actually interesting, isn't it? Workplaces, homes, white collar. Fairly even spread, there's no terribly green, is there? So what about blue-collar workers' workplaces? Not so obvious, are they? There's a concentration in the south, east and west, and a little bit in the north, but not a whole lot, you would have to say. So the concentration in the south, the closest blue-collar worker homes to that one, right up here. So that's them. Okay, that is a particular area right there. And then the workplaces are very much down here. So we could certainly do something down there, except that there's no easy way to get. Hello, that's interesting, isn't it? There's a very obtuse way of getting there. You have to go down here, around here, and then under there. A very narrow approach, but lots of work. A little bit there and a little bit there. Why are there blue-collar workers in an office building? Very peculiar. Okay, and homes. So there's a fairly good catchment. Actually, that's a huge catchment if we go all the way down here and then come down into this area and then run another one on this side. That would be a reasonably good catchment. Reasonably good catchment. Okay, I think we found our starting position. Oh, and we've got some over here as well. Okay, so what are we looking at particularly? We go to there. We have a sports stadium, so we could include that. Yep, so we go around here, through there, down here. How wide apart do we need to run this bus service? Right, we need to do a little bit of checking of things. Bus stop with a sign. If we put you there, you're actually a bit of a waste, aren't you? There's that banging noise again. Well, there you go. It hasn't been there all morning, but the minute I start this recording, there you have it. Right where you need it now. I wonder if the size of the coverage area increases if you increase the type of bus stop, and the answer is no. Okay, so the obvious best solution is there, one street in, and another one here. So one street in, another one down here. And of course we've got one-way streets in here, I think, from the look. Oh no, we don't. They're all two-way, so that should work out okay for us. Okay. Oops. Just make sure we've got bus infrastructure selected. Yep. Okay, fine. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to come from over here, and we're going to incorporate the stadium in these guys, and we only need one bus stop in here, which is pretty good. So, and of course we're on the wrong side of the road, aren't we? Yes, we are. Right-hand drive. Right, okay, so we will go, actually in this case it doesn't actually matter. We will head north. Now we need to ensure that we get coverage, or the best coverage we can, for this guy. And it's not going to be intuitively easy. The best we get is a bright yellow. Yep. Which is there. So we've gone, okay. So we are now coming down this way, and we're going to come up this way. Okay, well, okay, we need to come up. So maximum coverage, one in. We better do the going up first. It's actually not so good. You might be better off with this one. Okay, now it's getting difficult. Maximum coverage. Maximum coverage. Okay, now it's coming in. Okay, and we're going to go and try and get as much as this as we can. Okay. What are you? Can't tell what you are, but I feel like I should have you included. And I can if I do that. And then over here, we can have a fairly substantially long runaway. Okay. Okay, so all the concentration in the world, we put in all of those things. We're going to create a new line, and we're going to add stops. Okay. I've messed this up, haven't I? Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Stop one. I think I've messed this up terribly. They're going that way, yep. I might have actually got this right with a few minor problems. What are we looking at? Homes for blue-collar workers. Right. Line closed. Okay. Well, I think we've created our first line, everybody. Line 1. So we should manage some vehicles. Now, we don't know how many are going to go on this. So what have we got? We've got 26, 18, 26, attractiveness 45, 18, 60, 30, 10, 30. 26 at 1,000, 30 at 1,400, 26 at 1,200, 30 at 1,050. Attractiveness 80, fuel consumption 10. 25% breakdown chance, 45%. I think we're going to go with this one. Okay. Show more info. Oh, it's a bendy bus. Nice. Okay. We'll buy 3 of them. No, we won't. We'll buy 2 of them because they are a fair way apart. We're going to put them a fair way apart. So start our line running and move the first one into our line and find him if he's there. So activate line, and there we go. So we'll wait till he gets about halfway through the line, and then we'll add the second bus in and see how we go. Well, it's very exciting. We've started our first line, and we've only spent about $4 million, 4 million Deutschmarks. No, what's the currency in Bucharest? That's a good question, actually. I think these days it might be the euro. A quick little look at Google will tell me all that we need to know. Currency in Bucharest. Oh my gosh. Ooh, the Romanian currency is the leu, L-E-U, plural lie, L-E-I. Romanian. Okay, cool. Where are we, guys? 0 of 30 passengers. That's fine. You know, we do expect our line to have, you know, some teething troubles when we first set it up. But I think over time it will generate some good revenue for us. Let's see what happens at this stop. Okay, so line stop 1. There's 17 guys down there. No, that's bus stop 17. There's 1 passenger. Bus stop with signs. Okay, no passengers. Okay. It does take time for the lines to start being used. So, need to go. There's 2 there. And none down in the working district. Oh, 1 down here. Okay. Okay. Where are you now? There you are. Bus stop 4. 4 people at that bus stop, which is good. And we have 10 passengers on our bus. It's all right. Okay, so we've got a line going, and that's in Bucharest, in the, I guess you'd call that the south. It's pretty much south. Once the bus stops have been visited, they seem to attract customers, except for this guy, because he's working. So there may not be many coming in there at the minute. But that's okay. And this one should be quite interesting with the office building here and then the train station down here, the railway terminal, which should be quite good for us. So I think when we get to the first stop down here, then we'll start off the second bus. Sort by expenses, minus 45. So kind of break even, which is not too bad. Okay, I like this. I think it's going quite well for us at the minute. Let's turn this off and just concentrate on having a look at our city as it's going. And we could probably just speed this up a little bit, actually. because at the moment we're just processing, getting the line running, and we'll go back down to 1 when he stops here, and we'll put in our next bus and get that running. Okay, very good everyone, we're off to a flying start. Now in terms of our ticket prices, monthly income, monthly expenses, oh we're losing money, okay. Oh, of course we just added a second bus, of course, that's right. So the banks are there, the energy is fuel in our case, and the costs, right? Ticket prices, buses, trams, metro. Yeah, we're not going to be doing those. Vehicle maintenance at 50%, stop station maintenance at 50%, maintenance cost 145. Wages, wage cost, and employee happiness. So we'll need to be watching these things. And advertising. We're not going to do any advertising just at this stage. There we go. Bus 2. Bus 2 is full. Nice. Well, we may need a third bus, if that's going to be the case. So if we're going to put a third bus in, oh, they're unhappy. Yep. If we're going to put a third bus in, that third bus is going to need to be about halfway through that run. So let's just try this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about 4 stops in. 4 stops in. Get another bendy, please. Where are you now? One, 2, 3. It's on the 3rd stop, and when it gets to the 4th stop, we'll add the next bus. Ooh, that's very full. Be interesting to see how many get off. Nobody gets off. No, somebody got off. So we are going to need more buses, for sure. Yeah, still losing money. But the number 1 bus is certainly full. Bus 3. Line 1, what stop are you at? Wow, you're only at stop to... Wow, look at that. We may have made this bus stop, we may have made this bus route too big. May not be able to operate all these meet all the demands. Hooly dooly. That's interesting there. Got very unhappy people at a bus stop and they can't even get on the bus because there's 30 already on there. I think we're going to need another one. Wow, we are already in a huge expansion. Doing incredibly well. We've now got 4 buses on a route that we were kind of, I was kind of thinking would take, would be a little slow to get started. That's very encouraging. This is not encouraging, however. People with very unhappiness staring at us. Whoa, got the number of people at that stop. Where's that? Whoa, look at that. Ah, the second bus is coming up now. No, the first bus is coming up. Actually, I'll just count. Is that the first bus? Bus 4. Yep, bus 1. I'll wait till you get to number 3 and then I'll get another bus. Actually, no, I'll wait till you leave because we've seriously got some issues with moving people. Yep, okay. Get yourself going. We have some unhappiness in the ranks. Let's get rid of you, shall we? Because you're not being used at the moment. Okay, very good. Well, this hopefully will clear the backlog, and we've got 5 buses going. Although it still looks like we're going to have a backlog. We are okay down here, not okay there, and moderately okay there. Got some really heavy transportation uses on there, and that's not good either. The graphs panel, the roster panel, the menu. I wonder if the line is profitable. Coverage to players, graphs. Popularity of the players' services, monthly profit. There we go. Well, we lost a lot because we bought so much stuff. Shows last 24 months. Yeah, we have spent a lot. But our buses are carrying a fair few passengers. Look at that. Now we're getting a bit of it. Oh no, that's a truck, not a bus, so that's fine. What are you? You are bus 5. We shouldn't have any debt. Now that monthly profit, that's an operating profit, not a cash on hand profit. So we're doing okay. I think I would like to raise the ticket prices a little bit. Campaign effect on blue, no, right, okay. Banks, buses, right. Company policy, energy, banks. Was it company policy? Yeah. Ticket price for buses, $3.90. 14. I want to see some improved profit because we're just starting out after all, and we have spent a large sum of money. So I also want to start get some of that money back. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are 42 minutes into an episode. Now, I do not think it inappropriate to say thank you very much for joining me here at Bucharest, where we have established our first line. And we're going to be the #1 transport company in the city. So stay well, and I'll look forward to seeing you when you come back to the Gig channel. And until then, take care, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.